Jasmy, at the time of this recording, is giving us a bit of a pullback to the downside. And on today's update video, I will be focusing on my long-term perspective of the chart, and above all, dive deep into the lower time frames, giving you the short-term price prediction analysis, giving you the key areas of supports and resistances that we need to see a break above in the next coming days. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the weekly chart, you can see that after getting more than 1 year of consolidation, we finally saw our breakout in 2024 in a move that gave us a high above the 0.04447 mark, where you can see that at some point the market was up more than 1420.36% to the upside. And from the highs we made in June 2024, you can see that we got a bit of a pullback to the downside into the lows we made on the 5th of August, where the market was down more than 65.02% at some point. Then from the lows we made back in 2024 in October, we saw an aggressive bounce to the upside into the highs we made above the 0.05913. And after making that significant high, you can see that we have been seeing a bit of downside over here, where at some point in April 2025, the market was down more than 86.19% to the lower side. And from that point, you can see that we have been seeing much of a consolidation, and we haven't managed to get that bullish momentum to give us a break above the significant key area of resistance above the 0.02043 USDT mark. And as a result of that, we have seen the formation of a double top here on the weekly chart, because we have this common key area of resistance. We saw the first bounce getting rejected, then the second time over here, and as a result, we now have the formation of a double top, which is a bearish pattern that breaks to the lower side, having the minimum target areas for the breakout being given by getting the height between the tops and the neckline. So we can get that height and then place it below the neckline, and on so doing we get a minimum breakdown target area all the way to the 0.002227. And if that plays out, that will be the worst case scenario for Jasmy, because that would mean that we are getting into more bearish territories in the next coming days. And another thing to highlight here on the weekly chart is that in case we get a reversal and maybe also continue holding within other key areas of supports on the lower time frames, there's a chance of a reversal breaking above this key area of resistance. And the moment that plays out, I don't see much of resistance over here all the way to the highs we made above the 0.044 and the 0.059 as our next target areas. So we also need to have that in mind in case we continue holding within other key areas of supports on the lower time frames. There's a very high chance of a reversal and high upside on the Jasmy chart. So jumping to the daily chart, on the daily chart I have a Fibonacci key area of support that I have been watching, which is this area over here between the 0.01557 and the 0.01159, and that is based on this additive structure in yellow, where you can see that we first picked impulsively in the formation of that wave 1, got a pullback in the formation of this second wave, fully maximizing the minimum target areas for that second wave, and there's a very high chance that the low is in and a bounce is now imminent in the formation of this third wave that can easily give us a break above key areas of resistances and also give us a break above the 0.02146, which is a significant key area of resistance here on the daily chart. So in case we get a reversal on the daily chart upon holding this key area of support, that will be a clear indication even on the daily chart that we are starting to gain that bullish momentum to continue pushing higher in the next coming days. So for now, all we need to pay attention to is this key area of support on the daily between the 0.01557 and the 0.01159. And also remember that if by any chance we break these support box to the lower side, that will be the start of a more bearish case scenario that can easily give us a reset of the lows we made on the 22nd of June and also on the 7th of April in the next coming days. So that is all that I expect here on the Jasmy chart on the short term and also on the long term. And let us be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.